Good afternoon. I'm Paula VanGuilder with Talk with Paula regarding mental health and addiction. Today, I brought in two people with me, Bridgette, who is an associate with Shaw's. She's a little nervous, so she's got the giggles right now. We're good. And I know everybody knows Nick. He's the director of Ludlow Parks and Recreation. So, to start off, both thank you for coming in today. But they were my two key people during the flood. Actually, Bridgette reached out to me the morning of, and how she sent it to me was not only a text, but a visual of Shaw's going underwater. So she had a video of that, and she's like, then we started with the food. She's like, we're doing stuff, let's get the ball rolling, boom. Then we set it up at the police department, and then it was moved down to the community center where Nick comes in. And I have to tell you, between these two, it was a team. It was more like we just did it. So it was like, I would tell Nick would pretty much be like, what do you need? What are we doing? What's happening? And then boom, he'd go and do it. And the same with Bridgette. We had a really good flow. It was awesome. So I was approached by the manager that's actually leaving Shaw's probably back in November, maybe. And she said, hey, Paula, we have, a program. We want to do this with you guys, regarding the community center. And it's called Nourishing Neighbors. And it's a program, it's designed by Albertsons, which is a company that's, it's got Acme, Shaw's, there's like a slew of grocery store that's all collaborated together. And they do a reach out program to help communities to create and provide opportunities to get food in the community. So our first event, which is kind of exciting, is May 11th at the community center, open to everybody. Well, moms. I mean, you can do dads, sons, whatever, because it's a Mother's Day tea party that has a beautiful menu. It's going to be quite pretty. We'll have it decorated pretty. We'll have linen. You're going to have flowers, balloons, but beautiful array of food, desserts, and, come one, come all. And actually, I picked up some little containers for people if you want to bring some food home. So that's exciting. And then Nick came up with a bunch of ideas that he wants to do as well. So Nick, do you want to just share what you were, what we have also happening? So
so the community center has a fully commercial kitchen, and it's a great space for to bring in some local chefs to kind of teach people how to cook and learn different meals that they may or may not know, and how creative you can be as a cook. So I think we've set up with 4 chefs, and they're all eager to help and run the program and teach people different ways to cook, different meals that they can cook, and also take it home so that when they go home they can make it at home.
Because they'll all have a grocery bag. Because the chef will come in, have a recipe. I'll just kind of give an idea. Say, for instance, mac and cheese. Everybody loves mac and cheese. But the chef will come in, do a demonstration. The people that are there will be able to sample what they just made. But then they'll all leave with a grocery bag to bring home, and like Nick said, to cook at home. And I think when Nick advertises it, I think you said like 8 people would be good to do something like that. So, and then what's your other idea, which I love?
So coincidentally enough, there's not a lot of movie theaters in the area, and we're looking to have some Friday night movies for the community. and then have a theme drink that goes along with it, or a theme food item.
Yeah, non-alcoholic. Bridgette's in my ear, non-alcoholic.
So, one of my favorite movies growing up was A Bug's Life, and you can create a food item for that movie.
Yeah, I love that idea.
And it gives something for everyone to come watch and come do, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
If you don't go out and enjoy the waters or the trails.
Yeah. Which is exciting. I mean, when I was happy, because when I, right off, I thought of, Nick and Bridgette to work on this together, because I was like, well, we did really good this summer. Let's just continue. And Nick started coming out with like a bunch of ideas. I'm like, awesome. And same with Bridgette. Bridgette's just shy. But, I love the idea of family night. I think that's fun. We're going to do popcorn. What else did you talk about? Popcorn? I bought a cotton candy machine, and I have no idea why. But I did, I think 2 years ago. Must have had a reason for it, but it's been sitting on my top cupboard. And I'm like, oh, fun. But the nice thing about this is the donation that was given, we'll be able to come up with a bunch of ideas. Pancake breakfast. Mm-hmm. Yep. And actually we got syrup donated from a couple places. And Mother's Day, before I forget, we also have giveaways that actually, I haven't told you guys yet, but yeah, we have giveaways because people have offered, hey, I'll donate to this. And that way, we can do raffles the day of the tea party. And anyways, I meant to say that. So what else? There was something else you wanted to do. Not only pancake, family night. Camp out. And then do you want to talk about anything that the rec's going to be doing as well, on like in addition to this? Because I know you have, which I've been asked. And I'm like, I have to ask Nick that, but the 4th of July, people are asking. They're like, where is it? Where's it going to be? What's happening? Blah, blah. So here's your guy.
So the last year we did the fireworks up on the Okemo base area. In previous years, it was at West Hill or at the talc mine. And those areas provided numerous challenges with either parking or places to actually view the fireworks. So then the past couple of years, we decided that to be on the Okemo side of town and launch the fireworks from the Sugar House. So there's places to park by the base area. You can actually watch the fireworks in town, in the village, or up on the Pleasant, or up on the cemetery. And a lot of people know where they like to watch the fireworks to begin with. And I like having the fireworks and developing a big event for it. It's a lot of fun. We get a band going. We got different food vendors there. Raffles, which the food will start about 6. Band starts at 7, they go to about 9 o'clock, and the fireworks go about dusk, so it's like 9:15 is when the fireworks will shoot off.
That's awesome. It's exciting because a lot of people have asked, I don't know if you saw that, but some people had posted on like the Okemo, when people go to ask, anybody give me word? And I'm like, oh, this will be perfect. So.
And this year, the fireworks, we actually kind of lucked out because the 4th of July is a Thursday, and all the shows from North Star Fireworks were booked. So we actually got to have the fireworks on July 5th, nice. Which is a Friday, which would make a lot more people be into town. We got the fireworks sponsored by Magris Talc.
Oh, nice.
And William Ravis and Vermont Properties.
That's awesome.
So it's going to be a really fun day. It's a lot of people, and it's a lot of fun.
Cool. That's awesome. And then there was another thing I was going to ask you, or actually it was Bridgette's idea, which I thought was a cool idea too. Everybody knows Nick, I actually was at the opening day baseball, which I was very impressed with the other day, but Nick has an incredible sound system. So music was blasting. It was awesome. But you were suggesting doing a dance, a formal dance, which I think would be cute. So there's a lot of stuff in the making, but I just wanted to introduce, because I know I had chatted my last talk, about this a little, but I wanted to formally introduce. I know everybody knows Bridgette and everybody knows Nick, but now you got, if not, now you do. And Nick will be posting stuff on the Ludlow page, plus it goes on the Ludlow calendar, right? Mm-hmm. So he'll have that there. And, everybody knows Bridgette. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me or these two, because they're the ones running the show. I'm just in the back kind of saying, speak boss. They're like, yeah, whatever, Paula. But I'm really grateful, not only for Shaw's for the huge donation, but I'm really blessed to be with you guys, because I Nick's has a huge lots of potential for a lot of growth in that department, and it's exciting because it's already starting to happen. I mean, chefs have offered to come in and do that. That's huge. Mm-hmm. It's going to start growing, and I'm really psyched because I'm excited to just sit back, and I'm glad it's like us. We're good. So anyways, as I close, you guys have anything you want to say?
Yeah, there's, we forgot Green Up Day.
Oh, jeez, Louise, go ahead. Eesh.
So,
sorry.
Green Up Day is May 4th. We have shirts and gloves and grabbers. And a lot of food. We have breakfast items in the morning, and then we're having a nice barbecue about noon. You can get all your supplies at the community center, and you can green up near your house, near your road. And the nice thing about this year, a bigger promotion is Green Up Vermont is attempting a Guinness Book of World Record.
Oh, I didn't know that. For
cleaning up Vermont from top to bottom. So any volunteer that cleans up on Route 100, I just have to get you, you have to fill out a couple things. Yeah. And then I send a picture to the executive director of Green Up Vermont. And if we get 5,000 volunteers throughout the state in a 24-hour period, you're in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I didn't know that.
It's the easiest way to get.
That's fun.
It's the easiest way to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Let's go fill my truck. Oh my God, we'll have a blast.
We have, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of people get into it, businesses, friends, family, and makes you feel good at the end.
That's awesome. See, you're awesome.
And then we keep track of Patty Potter up at the transfer station, keeps track of the weight, funny items we bring in, tires, microwaves.
Oh my God, can you imagine some of the stuff that's going to be picked up, especially after the flood? Mm-hmm. There's this, speaking of, there's a little kiddies like picnic table down that way somewhere, and I'm like, God, there's a lot of stuff, and you don't think about it. So yeah, so cool. That sounds awesome. I'm excited. That I know we're planning on doing it. So, Bridge, you have anything you want to say? Nick, you have anything more?
I think we're good.
We're good. So anyways, I just want to say thank you, and again, I appreciate so much that the Community Center Ludlow Recreation Department is doing. Their director, Nick, is really getting the ball going on a lot of things, which is awesome. And Bridgette, you do an amazing job, and Shaw should be very proud of you because you do very well. God bless her. She's just like, yeah, whatever, just don't make me talk. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks.